Have you ever wondered if there's a blueprint out there to solve our biggest global challenges? Well, today, we're diving into a really visionary concept that's designed to do just that. It's a whole technological and social architecture called the PHOENIX Platform, and it's proposing a pretty radical new way for all of us to collaborate. So let's jump right in.
Okay, so to really get what PHOENIX is trying to do, we first have to wrap our heads around the sheer scale of the problems it's designed to solve. And we're not just talking about one single crisis here. We're talking about a whole lot of them, all at once. This visual here, it perfectly captures what experts are calling the polycrisis. The idea is that all of our major crises, climate, economic, social, they aren't separate issues anymore. They're all tangled up, feeding into each other and making each other worse. It's like a cascade effect that's pushing our entire global system towards a breaking point.
And this quote really gets to the heart of the diagnosis. The core problem isn't that we're missing some key piece of technology. It's that our systems, our institutions, our economies, our day-to-day habits are just fundamentally out of sync with reality. We're stuck running on old software that just can't handle today's problems.
So if systemic misalignment is the problem, then what in the world is the solution? Well, the creators of PHOENIX are proposing a whole new way of thinking. They're suggesting we need to build something that acts like a nervous system for the entire planet. I mean, think about it. Right now, how do we coordinate on a global scale? It's a mess of fragmented emails, databases that don't talk to each other, and reports that are outdated the minute they're published. It's so slow and inefficient. But what if? What if we had a shared digital space where anyone, anywhere, could learn from each other in real time and coordinate their actions seamlessly?
And that is exactly what the PHOENIX platform is designed to be. It's the underlying infrastructure, both the digital tools and the organizational frameworks that would allow humanity to finally start acting with some real coherence. It's a way to weave all of our scattered efforts into a powerful collective intelligence.
Okay, that sounds great in theory, but how does this planetary system actually work? What's the engine driving all this new cooperation? Well, at its core, you'll find something they call the synergy engine.
Right at the very heart of the PHOENIX platform is this synergy engine. The best way to think about it is like the brain or the central processing unit for the whole system. Its one and only job is to be a layer of coordination intelligence, aligning the right people with the right knowledge and the right resources.
So what does that look like in the real world?
Well, it means the synergy engine can connect a small nonprofit in Brazil with a research team in Germany that just happens to share its mission. It can spot where different groups are accidentally working on the same problem, which cuts down on so much wasted time and money. It also helps build trust through transparent reputation systems, which actually form the basis for the platform's governance. And, maybe most importantly, it allows for collaboration on a massive scale without forcing everyone to be the same.
All right, so we've got the heart, the synergy engine. Now let's take a look at the other organs that make up this planetary body, the core modules that really bring the platform to life.
So this is the basic anatomy. It's all built around 6 interconnected modules: an innovation and solutions engine, a decision support AI, a climate scale engine, a social collaboration network, an organizational network engine, and a collaboration engine. The key thing here is that these aren't just separate tools. They're designed as a completely interwoven living ecosystem where every part supports the whole. Let's zoom in on one of these for a second, the decision support AI. Now, this is not an AI that makes decisions for us. Not at all. It's a tool that helps us humans make better, more informed choices. It can model the potential ripple effects of a policy, showing you how a single decision might impact the economy, the environment, and society, maybe even for years to come. And another huge piece of the puzzle is the social collaboration network. This is basically the where it all happens. It's the digital town square, the shared workspaces where teams can actually come together to plan and execute projects, whether it's a small community garden or a massive international climate initiative. We just mentioned the decision support AI, but the entire philosophy PHOENIX has around artificial intelligence is really unique, and it's critically important. It's designed from the ground up with an ethical core. This slide does a great job contrasting two very different visions for AI. On one hand, you have the common fear of the AI overlord, some opaque black box that just gives commands. PHOENIX totally rejects that. Its vision is for an AI that's a partner. It doesn't give you the answer, it reveals the trade-offs. It doesn't command, it supports reflection. It's all about augmenting human intelligence, not replacing it. So when you start putting all these pieces together, the synergy engine, the different modules, the ethical AI, you can start to see the ultimate goal coming into focus. It's about moving all of humanity from our current state of fragmentation to one of planetary symbiosis.
I mean, this is our world today, right? Knowledge is trapped in all these different silos. An economist doesn't talk to a biologist. A government agency doesn't share data with a nonprofit. This fragmentation makes it impossible for any of us to see the whole system, which means we can't find holistic solutions.
And this slide shows the alternative PHOENIX is aiming for. The platform is specifically designed to break down those walls, to fuse expertise from every single domain. We're talking scientific, practical, empathic, and even spiritual wisdom. The whole goal is synthesis, creating a complete picture that allows for truly wise and conscious collaboration. But it's really important to understand this. PHOENIX isn't being presented as some finished, perfect product. The creators are very clear about this. This architecture is not the final answer. It's an evolving invitation, and it's supported by these educational layers designed to help us all co-design and participate in building this new infrastructure together.
And that really leaves us with one last powerful question to think about. After all these years of competition and fragmentation, after seeing the limits of our current systems, what could our species actually achieve? What could humanity become if we finally learned how to work together as one living, coherent planetary system?